What's up guys, Brittany J here. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be doing a review and tutorial of the new Huda Beauty, wow my eyes like fit perfectly right here. The new Huda Beauty New Nude palette. So I came up with this look with the palette. So you're gonna get to hear all my thoughts and see how I created this eye look. I know in the beginning I didn't do my normal like, you know, glamour shots and whatever. I just feel like sometimes they may get a little bit old, but I really want to know in the comments if you like the beginning to have like the slow motion glamour shots, or if you want me to just skip ahead that and just go straight into the intro. Let me know what you think down below. But in any event, if you want to see how I got this look and what I think of the new Huda Beauty New Nude palette, then please keep on watching. So I've decided for once in my life, I am not going to cut creases or do any cutting today with concealer. I'm just gonna try to do a nice blended look, hopefully smoky-ish. I'm gonna attempt that, so hopefully that's how it goes. I don't really do smoky. I don't really do blended, like fully just blended looks. Like I usually just do cut creases and half cut creases and halo eyes. So I'm like, look bitch, you need to show that you can do more than that, you know? So I believe in myself. We're gonna give this a go, and I hope you guys tell me what you think at the end and you think it looks okay. So the first shade I'm gonna go with is this one in the top corner over here called Spanked. It's like a purplish kind of magenta shade, and I'm gonna pack that into my crease. It's called the New Nude palette. Wow, say that 10 times fast, New Nude palette. But most of these colors are like pinky and purpley, so I'm not really getting a ton of nudie vibes. But I do see, I mean, there's like ones that are goldish and brownish, but most of them are pink and purple, which I'm totally fine with. So let's see how this goes. I usually start with the M433 in my crease, but I can't find her. I think one of my kids moved it. So this is we don't have a label, but it's like a fluffy tapered little dome brush. So I'm just blending this into my crease and kind of fluffing out the edges here with this little brush. This brush is very fluffy, so I guess it works for this occasion here. I hope everybody had a fab Thanksgiving. I actually was starting this video, it was the day before Thanksgiving, and I was getting ready to do it, and then my mom came over and we just got to talking and prepping and things like that, so I didn't get to film this. So that's why I posted on my Instagram story. I was like, y'all, I'm sorry, but this is gonna have to wait now. Now for my transition shade, I'm gonna grab this lighter pinky shade in the middle. It's called Tickle, and put that right above Spanked. I just realized all these little names are so cute. They're very Valentine's. You have Bear, Crave, Fantasy, Love Bite, Infatuated, Charm. I like that. So this is a very mauve-y kind of pink. So it's very nudie. Now that that's on there a little bit, I'm gonna go back in with the first shade Spanked and blend the two together just a little bit more. Now to deepen up that crease, I'm gonna go ahead and take this purple shade over here, Love Bite. I accidentally scratched it, so yay me. And I'm gonna use that just a little bit to darken that up in the crease. Now I'm gonna dip into one of these reflective, I think they're called, yeah, multi-reflective shadows. So I'm gonna take this one, Daydream, which is like a very light pink, and I'm gonna put that right in the front. I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus first and just put that onto the front. That texture is a lot different than I'm used to. It's kind of glittery more than shimmery. I don't know how to explain it. Then behind that, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this shade Kinky. I think this is what's being referred to as the pressed pearl. And I'm gonna put that right here. I'm gonna spray some more Fix Plus. That one's like a darker burgundy, maroon kind of shimmer. I'm really liking the way they feel, especially that last one that I just used, except I got some of it in my crease, but it's very buttery and I like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and close the outer V with that dark purple shade again, Love Bite. Lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and take this Stila Glitter and Glow, like a duochrome glitter in the shade Wanderlust, and I'm gonna put that in the crease, because you know, it needs a little something. And it wouldn't be me if I didn't do some sort of glitter or line work, so yeah, we're gonna go with it. And this one's very, very duochromy. It's half pink, half purple, and I am here for it. So shimmery and so pretty. Here for it. So there's definitely like a lot of kickback and a lot of fallout. Like my under eye is covered in glitter, covered in, this is why I do not do my foundation first. I just cannot get down with it. Like I know some people put the powder under their eyes, but since my skin is so dry, then it just leaves me flaky and cakey and crusty and dusty. So I'm just like, not living for it, sis. No. So I have to do my foundation afterwards so I can clean all the fallout and whatever up. But so far, I actually think it is a very pigmented and blendable palette. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera, do the rest of my face, and come back for the lower lash line as well as my final thoughts. Also, I just came back to laugh at the fact that I did not realize this palette has like a base here. I thought that was just a shade until I looked closely. So did not know that there's like a whole base in here. So for this eye, I actually think I'm gonna try that and see how it goes. Hopefully it doesn't get all muddy and doesn't blend well. So in this short time, pray for me and I'll be right back. So here it is with the other eye done. I went ahead, like I said, and did the rest of my face and added some lipstick. If you want to know what the lipstick is, it's Kylie Cosmetics in the shade Head Over Heels. And the highlight is so blending, oh my God. It's Jeffree Star Cosmetics Liquid Frost in Ice Baby, or no, Ice Queen. And it's topped with ABH Sugar Glow Kit with the shade Gumdrop. That is so blinding, oh my goodness, look at that. I literally love topping those liquid frosts with like powder. Oh, it just gives you like the best glow. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the under eyes. I'm gonna first grab the shade Tickle and put that all the way across the lower lash line. And then I'm gonna go in with the shade Spanked again over here and put that a little bit closer to the lash line. And then blend it out with that first shade again. And then I'm gonna take an even smaller brush like this and grab the shade Love Bite, which was that dark purple, and put that right up against the lower lash line. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add bottom lash mascara over that. So here it is, the final look using the new Huda Beauty, the new Nude palette. So my final thoughts on this palette, I have a couple of different pros and cons. So for the pros, I definitely feel like the shades blended effortlessly. They were so easy to blend. Like that just looks so seamless and so smooth, and so I really do appreciate the fact that they were so easy to blend. The side over here that I use the concealer base, I think that's what it's called, that base actually works really well. It takes some finessing because it's a lot stickier than like a concealer, an actual concealer or a primer. It reminds me of like those lip glosses we used to have as a kid, those like lip smackers. It's very like, I don't know, greasy? That's like such a negative word, but I don't know. It's stickier and it took me like a moment to get the hang of how to blend through it, but I really actually feel like this side came out a little bit better blended than this side. So definitely love the fact that that is in there. It worked out really well. The only cons that I felt that I saw in here were the fact that I felt like a lot of these shades are definitely going to be catered to more fair to medium skin tones. I feel like myself, or definitely more melanin blessed people, are going to not find a lot of use out of some of these shades, like this one up here or this one right here. I mean, a lot of them are just really light, so I just feel like you may not get a lot of use out of it, but at the same time, there are some freaking makeup wizards out there who can like make anything work. So if that's the case, don't listen to me. I just feel like it's a lot more catered to fair to medium skin tones, but I still was able to come out with a look that I'm very pleased with. So maybe I'm just saying shit that I don't know what I'm talking about. That's probably the case. Another con that I did notice is all of the fallout. There was so much fallout. So if you're one of those people that does like to do your foundation first, definitely if you're not too dry skinned, I would for sure put a powder under there. That way you can dust it away when you're done, because the fallout is literally unreal, especially on those shimmery shades. It was like my face was covered. So it's a lot of fallout. If you're a person that is very bothered by fallout, then this may not be the palette for you, but I'm not, because like I said, I always do my foundation afterwards, so fallout doesn't bother me at all. So do I think that this palette is a scratch or a snatch? I do think it's a snatch. I did like it. I like the way the look turned out. I like the way it blended, and I really liked that concealer base. So I think that it's a good palette. And if you want to add it to your your Santa's wish list, then that's a smart idea. So that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope that this was informative for you and it helped you out. I do like the palette. It's great. So there you have it. Don't forget that if you're new here to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also that little notification bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. If you want to follow me on Instagram, where my pictures are like actually so much better than what I look like in person. So if you're like one of those people that just wants to look through a gallery of photos of nice makeup and good looks and not look at me on camera, then head to my Instagram or my Twitter, and my handle is just bjaymakeup, spelled out like this. And until next time, bye guys.